start this episode out, I evolved or fused my Limnoceros to get level 20, and then I also bought another one, which I think you saw last episode, just as a meat shield, like to build up reserves. By the way, my voice is a bit rough right now, if you can't tell. Anyway, so here I speeded this bit up. I'm just going through some like missions and whatnot, just getting as many resources as I can, advancing in the game as much as I can. Nothing particularly exciting to see here. Here I'm looking through one of the card packs to see if there are any amphibians I can get from this, which I might want. And with that done, it is now time to challenge the dread Argentinosaurus again, to see if I can complete this battle stage. I'm still, I'd say, a bit underpowered here, but, I decided it was worth a go. Sometimes the computer that controls the enemy is just stupid. So he goes for 2 attacks here using all of his goes. That first Limnoceros was just there as a meat shield. Now, what did I do here? This is post-recorded commentary, obviously. I think I was thinking about it. So he can kill me in 2 hits. So I went for 1 block to ensure I can't die, and then 2 reserves, but he didn't attack. And now I have 5. So I think he still has a max of 3, so I go for 2 blocks and reserve everything else. But then he had 4. So I guess he went for 2 reserves. I'm not too familiar with the battle system in this. I used to be quite in touch with it, even though I'd never played it. Anyway, here I thought I could kill him, but he had more blocks than I thought. I guess that's just an example of my inexperience, and he just survived with a little bit of health. If he'd had less blocks, I probably could have won, but no such luck. So here I put my free Alanquer in, just to sell for some DNA, and then I'm just looking around to see what I can do. Are there any missions to complete? And then I realised I could watch an ad to speed up this mystery pack, so I did, and this is what I got. So after just going AFK a bit to wait for things to happen, I got enough coin to complete that mission, which is great. Oh, we get some dialogue from the characters here. So here I could put my creatures back into battle, but I kind of decided I wanted a bit more power than last time. I wanted at least another meat shield before I go into that match. And ideally, maybe some stronger things, like maybe 2 level 20s instead of just 1. Also, gotta love spending DNA on a Limno, then getting 1 free from a pack. Eventually here I got sick of waiting and decided to just spend $4 on speeding up the Limno. Is that a good idea? No. Was that worth it? No, but I did it for the sake of the video, just so I wouldn't have to wait any longer. So here I throw my creatures in, 2 meat shields, and then my heavy hitter. And yeah, see how this goes. Who would win? The biggest dinosaur ever known to walk the earth? Or 3 slimy lizard amphibian boys? Anyway, I now have a beautiful big Argentinosaurus to sell for DNA. Isn't that nice? So, I was gonna have a go at this next battle stage, but that level 20 pterosaur, the Tropiognathus, really put me off. I really didn't want to fight that until I had a pretty good level advantage. So I decided to have a go at this thing, the player duel, which probably isn't PvP. It's probably just the computer, but programmed slightly differently, but still. And for all our effort winning that battle, we got 300 food. Yeah, that probably wasn't worth it, to be honest. But hey-oh, it was fun. Another victory under the belt. So with that, I think I'm going to end this episode. Bye.